AFTV, Sheroy, damaging defeat today. All the pressure was on us before the game. You know what I mean? Spurs yesterday, they won and, you know, they heaped a lot of pressure on us. We didn't handle the pressure today. I mean, poor performance by Arsenal.
It was a poor performance, and to be honest, even before the match started, when I saw the team sheet, there were problems, right? With losing someone as important as Tierney, you've already got a backup right back playing. So I knew those areas were going to be targeted, but then looking at the performance, you can't just single out the players who don't play regularly. That was poor from absolutely everyone. Quite frankly, I don't think there was a single player who could leave with their head held high after that. Maybe Nketiah for the slight impact that he had being a substitute. That performance, I didn't see it coming, Rob. Because all of the other performances to date, even in matches that we lost, like City, like Liverpool, they were good performances. This performance was nothing short of abhorrent. Like it's not to be expected from a Premier League team, let alone a team challenging for top four. Missing 6-yard passes, absolutely no penetration, no quality on the ball, silly fouls to give away free kicks that end up being goals. The reason I'm so sort of unnerved is it's uncharacteristic of Arsenal in recent times to put in performances like that. And I can only hope that it wasn't nerves, it wasn't pressure, it was quite literally just an off day. Everyone has bad days at the office. I have them too.
Everyone? You don't walk into your office and you have an off day. Not everyone has it, not the whole company.
I know, and I get that, and I get why that's worrying for a lot of people, right? But thankfully, we put in the good work in the games that have gone beforehand. We still have a little bit of a buffer, and mathematically top four is still in our hands. The game's coming up now, right? All I want this team to do and Arteta to do is not to dwell on that too much. Obviously, you look at the mistakes, but you go head up and we go again. Because this isn't done. This is a body blow. This isn't a knockout blow.
Do you think the international break might have sort of played a part in this performance? Not looking for excuses, but Tierney out because he's just gone and played 2 games for Scotland. Why in 2 friendlies, I don't know, but 2 games for Scotland. Thomas Partey, another player who looked very, very poor today. He's been one of our best players over got player of the month last month, been playing really, really well. He looked so out of sorts today. It reminded me of the last time he came back, when he came back from the African Cup of Nations and he got sent off and he put in that shocker. This time, he's coming back off of the back of a really tough 2 games for Ghana against Nigeria, and it showed today. Plus, he's limped off as well. Tavares hasn't played for ages. He looked poor. I mean, should we be really worried now that, because the squad is not big enough to accommodate lots of players being poor?
Well, looking at the first question about the international break, I don't think we can blame the international break because other teams have had players with international breaks and they've come back and played quite well. You can look at the 2 Crystal Palace defenders tonight. They had fantastic games. They were away with England, so I can't look at the international break.
But they had like a game, or parts of a game. I'm saying like Partey's had to play 2 90-minute playoffs against almost like a local derby. He looked completely off it today.
Maybe put the injury down to that, but you can't put the inaccuracy of passing, the lack of precision, the lack of composure. You can't put it down to that. And that was through the whole team, all right? Lacazette didn't go away for internationals. He had an absolute shocker today, all right? This was something that spread throughout the team. It was a horrible, horrible day. For me, I know we've had worse results this season. That was probably our worst performance of the season, start to finish. I'd love to see the stats for unforced errors in that. Because yes, they applied pressure, but a lot of those errors were unforced, particularly the pass before the pass was horrific. Every single goal was an individual error. Apart from 1 free kick, Ramsdale had nothing to do apart from those goals. You look at the first one, that free kick shouldn't have been given away, let alone the defending. The free kick, he was going nowhere. Incredibly naive from someone who just got an international call up in Ben White. Second goal, Gabriel should get there, but even then, Tavares is on his heels, does not anticipate that the ball might get through. That's poor from both of them. Third goal, look, I've got a lot of love for Martin Odegaard, right? So I don't want to come down too hard on him, but the reality is, he did that at United. And now you've got Zaha in front of you. We know the guy's a ballerina. Everyone in the studio saying, don't touch him. What do? You leave a leg out, he gets a penalty, he bangs it in, right? It's incredibly naive, and I'm just hoping that this is a blip and this isn't symptomatic. If I'm looking at the previous performances, all indications are that it is a blip. As you rightly say, the problem is, Rob, we've left ourselves thin. Crucial injuries. Tierney is massive. I think now, given that Nuno was hauled off in the cup and hauled off today, I think he's going to rush Tomiyasu back to play at right back, and I think he's going to move Cedric to left back. Because you can't play Xhaka there, and he definitely doesn't have faith in Tavares. And Tavares got exposed today, poor kid. I mean, the reality is people that inexperienced at that age probably shouldn't be starting for Arsenal in these crunch games, but that's where we've left ourselves. You look at the middle of the park. We were saying in the summer, should we have got another midfielder in? The answer is yes. We don't. Partey pulls up with a hamstring. You're going into crunch games now. Who's coming in? Lokonga? You. Mohamed El Neni, when was the last time that guy played competitively for Arsenal? We're light. Up front, look at January. Apparently our main striker and our captain is gone. Lacazette proving to be impotent. Is it now time to either play Eddie up there, because Lacazette didn't bring anything today and it's been a little while. Eddie looked relatively lively when he came on. Or do you just play Martinelli there now? You know, and the injuries are a real concern. I don't know what's going on with Pepe. How long is he ill for? We've got tough games coming up thick and fast now, you know, and I don't want to say we need to panic, but this is worrying. We're not out of top four. It's still in our hands. And do I still believe we can do it? Yes. Am I less confident after that result? Definitely.
Shop for AFTV merch at shop.aftv.co.uk. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat and Twitch. We've got content for every platform, so check it out.